Hello and welcome to episode 3 of my training on the 24-point listings cheat sheet. Training that's designed to teach you how to view each listing opportunity as a system of 24 steps that are guaranteed to help you win a listing and sell it fast and for top dollar. So far in episodes 1 and 2, we've covered generating leads, booking appointments, and preparing in advance and setting the stage to win the listing. I really hope you've been paying close attention because each episode is building on the ones that come before. So today, when we talk about deliver an effective presentation loaded with your distinctive capabilities, I'm going to give you suggestions on how to make your listing presentation a showstopper, a knockout punch. We're already setting the stage in yesterday's training, and now it's time to close the deal. It doesn't matter where you are in your mastery of winning listings. Whether you're a novice or an expert, you need to have a very effective listing presentation that educates the sellers and puts every one of your distinctive capabilities in front of them. And by a distinctive capability, I mean whatever you do to create value for your sellers, and in particular, the things that you do that set you apart from the other agents in your market. So let's get started.
Okay, the next steps on the cheat sheet are very important. Remember, I've spent all this time really trying to hone in on what their DISC profile is. The reason I do that is so that I can pace the presentation. I need to speed it up a little bit if I'm dealing with a D. With an I, I'm probably going to have to spend some time talking about things. With an S, I'm going to have to slow it down a little bit. Okay. With a C, I'm going to make sure I cover all the details, all the little details. And I should expect to go pretty slow with them as well. So that's why I really spent a lot of time on the previous steps trying to figure out their profile. And then what I do is I start this very powerful presentation, right? I open up my computer. That usually wins me the listing right then. Okay. I open up my presentation. I'm going to start showing it to them. And I go through the 3 things that really make a difference with every home. The 3 things you have to have in order to sell a home. And those are price, showability, and marketing. So I show them the price. I pull out my equity evaluation. Remember, I did that research before. I show them my equity evaluation, example of our equity evaluation. They're blown away by that. I become the expert now with real research. Then I talk to them about showability, how to really prepare their home. I give them my home selling guide, my 75-point checklist on how to prepare their home. I talk them through what they need to do and why they need to do it to get their home ready. And they tend to agree right away with that one. And then I talk to them about the marketing. Not only the marketing that I'm going to do, but what's necessary for them to do to help with that marketing. Again, those 3 things. You need to have price, showability, and marketing. And then I talk to them about, you know what, at any time, if you don't like me, you can just fire me. If you don't think I'm the very best, fire me. And that's really tops it off. People are amazed at that. I will stand up and say, if you don't like me, plain and simple, fire me. If I'm not the very best, fire me. People usually respond, well, that's amazing. That really makes me feel a lot more comfortable. I'm not stuck in anything with somebody. And then I talk to them about the communication. What communication is going to happen? What are the issues that we're going to have to discuss? And I talk to them about how readily available I'm going to be, but also how on a regular basis I'm going to contact them about their home. I also give them my home selling guide, which talks to them about here's when we're going to call, here's what we're going to talk about. So again, I'm preparing them for the sale within this presentation. Talking them through step by step why they need to work with me. Price, showability, marketing. Talking to them about my 1-day contract. We can fire me anytime. And the communication that they should expect that they're going to get from me. And if they don't, I deserve to be fired. Those are the next steps in the checklist. And they really make a big difference. Having that presentation, being prepared, is really important.
Can you see how important it is to knock your sellers off their feet with your listing presentation and to bury your competition? You have to walk out with the listing. It's really that simple. Don't be satisfied with anything less than that. So make sure that everything you do to create value for the seller is in there. Everything. That way, when we get to tomorrow's training on getting the commission you ask for and deserve, you can be assured of getting paid what you're worth. That's right. Episode 4, which I'll release to you tomorrow, is all about feeling confident about asking for and getting more commission than is typical in your market. There's just 2 bullets on the cheat sheet to cover in episode 4. But let me tell you, these are some really meaty bullets. The difference between doing this next part just okay or doing it really well could mean thousands of dollars in commission to you. So it's worth the investment of your time to learn how to do it right. There's way too many commission discounters out there, and I definitely don't want you to be one of them. So join me for episode 4 tomorrow as our training on the 24-point listings cheat sheet continues. And I've already had a ton of people take me up on my offer of a free business strategy session. I'm proud to say that every person who signed up for so far walked away from our call with at least one new idea to win more listings immediately. I'm pretty certain that if I could do it for them, I can do it for you. See you tomorrow, and as always, good luck and good climbing.
Hey Bob, just wanted to say thanks for the live event. This is fantastic. I'm going to bring home so many new programs, so much stuff to implement into my business. I mean, it's going to be almost overwhelming, but everything is just really, really good. And I can't wait. My business is going to feel so much better, so much more like a real business rather than just going about it just day by day.
BobSync has been phenomenal and instrumental in me breaking through to the next level. Here's proof. This is a commission check I received for $11,400. This was the first month I started working with BobSync.
He had me implement systems one by one that add value to my prospects and clients, setting me way apart from my competitors. I mean, looking back, I didn't have a chance to become successful in real estate because I didn't believe I had anything different to offer than any other agent out there. With Bob's guidance, I'm slowly gaining confidence and truly believe that what I have to offer surpasses what the other agents are doing in my area.
Well, what I did is I started showing my current sellers the listing presentation that I brought back from Bob's workshop, and they were far and blown away with how much more I'm able to offer through Bob's systems, that they started telling their friends. And so that I'm picking up a lot of listings just from my past ones that are viewing the new system. It worked out great, and I'm asking, I bumped my commissions up by 1%. I am charging more than most people in my market, but by the time I get through the presentation and the 3 levels of service that we offer, it's done. We don't argue over commissions anymore.
Hi, my name's Kyle Micklejohn. I'm out of Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. I just finished Bob's 2-day event, and it was awesome. Just learned tons of things, new things I'm going to go back and implement. Actually, I decided I'm going to start implementing on the plane on the way back to Canada. Great 2 days of masterminding with some great agents from all over the country, and can't wait to get back and get to work.
It's always important to spend a little time masterminding and working with others, and then really clearly identifying items that you can take away and immediately deploy that's going to help you make more money. So I got some great ideas. Can't wait to get back to my team and get them implemented.
Very easy, but it's simple systems, and I feel Bob actually does care about me and my success. It's not just a paycheck to him to say. He's very passionate about the program, and it's exciting. I learned a lot in a short amount of time, and a lot of easy things, a lot of sort of thinking out of the box type things, and I'm excited to get some things implemented. I'd like to start with some buyer signs, listing presentation I'm excited to implement, as well as adding value to my business, doing what nobody else does. I can't wait. I just thank you very much.